Hey, Christopher L., TMC, and anyone else who's listening on this. I know this is a pretty old subject. I think it was like 9 months old, Mark of the Beast. But I listened to the first video, and I listened to the response from TMC about the animals and stuff, and then I listened to the third one that Christopher L. came up with. There's one thing that's missing out of all three of those videos that I'm gonna read here out of three different versions of the Bible in Revelation. Do I believe that these are the end times? Yes. Yes, I do. Later, maybe even today, if the Lord's put on my heart, I will tell you a few dreams that I've had about the end times. And I know the dreams are no big deals and stuff, but you'll know when I do them. Yes, I do believe these are the end times. Yes, I do believe it is very close. I do believe that Jesus will be coming back within 500 to 1,000 years. I believe that things that we are seeing now with gas prices and stuff is just the start, just the beginning. The mark of the beast, the computer chip that you guys have been talking about, has been ruled off and on for years and years and years, whether this could be the mark of the beast or not. There has been several instances over time itself that comes up with the same thing. Is this mark of the beast? Is this the end times? Several times through history, Roman Empire, and stuff like that. There's one passage I want to get out that you guys have yet to touch on. Some people think it's going to be a computer chip flowing through the blood veins, flowing through the body, or a chip stored inside underneath the skin. But there's one little passage in Revelation that I want to get out that you guys have failed to, not failed, but maybe you just missed it or you just didn't think about it. And I'm going to read it out of three versions of the Bible: the New King James, the Message, and the Life Recovery version, to let you know that they all say the exact same thing about the mark of the beast. There is a way to know for sure that this is the mark of the beast, and all we have to do is wait for the sign on where they're going to put it. I am going to start with the Message version of the Bible first. Revelation chapter 13, verse, this one doesn't have all the verses. I do believe it's 17. Verse 17. And I will start here. It forced all people, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to have the mark on their right hand or forehead. Without the mark on the name of the beast or the number of its name, it will be impossible to buy or sell anything. And of course, putting it on your right hand, or put your heads together and figure it out, meaning the number of the beast. It's a human number of 666. This is from the Message version of the Bible. Okay? The next one's going to be the Life Recovery version of the Bible. Life Recovery version. Okay, sorry about the paper. Man, I love talking about this, and I know it's an old discussion, but you know what? It needs to start getting serious, because it is coming, and I do not believe it's far off at all. He required everyone, great and small, same verse, rich or poor, slave and free, to be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. And it's kind of interesting concept that Proverb B replied to a video, I forgot what it was, about how the left hand was dirty, and backhanded Jesus, from one cheek to the other cheek with the right hand. And this is right hand or forehead, not the left hand. So that's kind of a neat little, coincidence. But this one obviously said mark on the right hand or the forehead, and no one could buy or sell anything without the mark, and either name or the beast of the number representing his name, 666. That's out of the Life Recovery. Now, sure, these are different versions of the Bible. Now here comes the new King James Version of the Bible. Yeah. This used to be my Bible. I gave it to my mom. Same passage, Revelation 16. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. He causes all in both small, great, rich or poor, free and slave, to receive the mark on their right hand or on their foreheads. And no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast of the number of the name. See, as you can see where my point is going, that's how obvious it's going to be. You know, you're watching, you're debating whether this chip is the mark of the beast or not, and it very well may be mark of the beast. No doubt there. It is the most impressive thing that I have seen and heard of yet. But the obvious statement through the Bible and through prophecy is saying it will be on the right hand or the forehead, which takes out the fact of microversion chips flowing through your bloodstream. Anything that flows through your bloodstream can be taken out. Nosebleed, or through your natural versions of your body. Surgery, for instance, if it's connected to the cells on your bloodstream. So anything that travels through the body, through different parts of the body, like the feet and the legs and the neck and the even flowing through the head, is not scriptural. It's going to be either in the right hand or it's going to be on the forehead. And I think we're going to have a choice on which side it's going to. Where do you want it? The forehead version of what TMC was saying about how they stick it up to the nose and implanted it here is the most convincing thing about what he was talking about of the mark of the beast, because it would be in your forehead. So I just wanted to do that one passage and touch on that one thing. And please, if I miss something, which, like I said, I'm still young Christian learning, if I miss something, please let me know. Like maybe something later. But for some reason, when I'm watching your videos, that really hit me. But it says it's going to be it specifically says right hand and forehead, not in your body, kind of thing. And there will be no way out of it unless you reject it or go up into the hills and the mountains and live up there for the rest of your life and keep faith in Jesus. I'm going to make several videos on this, on the end times, because this is a very interesting thing of a very interesting subject, obviously, and I'll make a few videos today on my view of it and see what happens. So please comment or respond or anything. Anyways, I just wanted to bring out that little point on Revelation. Later days, and God bless.